Have you ever looked at your arms or legs and thought, where did all my strength go? Maybe you used to open jars easily, climb stairs without effort, or carry groceries without breaking a sweat. But now, even simple tasks feel heavier than before. That's not just aging, that could be sarcopenia, the silent loss of muscle that steals your strength, balance, and confidence as you grow older. Hi, I'm Dr. Linda Rose, and I've seen how devastating this hidden condition can be. It doesn't just take away muscle, it takes away independence. Many of my patients believe they could stop it by eating trendy foods like avocado or kale. But the truth is, your body needs something far more powerful. There's one humble nut, often ignored, that has been scientifically shown to rebuild muscle, boost protein synthesis, and even reverse early signs of sarcopenia, naturally. This nut helps you stand taller, walk steadier, and regain the strength you thought you lost forever. It's not expensive, it's not exotic, and it's sitting quietly on the grocery shelf, waiting to transform your muscle health. And today, I'll tell you exactly what it is, why it works, and how you can use it to fight back against age-related muscle loss. Before we get started, please take a moment to subscribe to the channel and activate the notification bell, so you never miss a simple, science-backed health tip, designed especially for older adults like you. If you find this video helpful, type 1 in the comments. If not, type 0. Your feedback is invaluable and helps me improve these videos for your benefit. Now, let's begin. Point 1. The nut that outperforms avocado for muscle health. When people talk about healthy fats, avocados usually steal the spotlight. They're creamy, trendy, and packed with good nutrients. But when it comes to fighting muscle loss and sarcopenia, one nut leaves avocado far behind. That nut is the almond. Yes, the simple, familiar almond, the one you may have eaten all your life, turns out to be one of the most powerful muscle-building foods nature ever made. Let me explain why. I tell my patients all the time, as you move through your 60s or 70s, your body naturally begins to lose muscle mass every single year. This loss doesn't just make you weaker. It affects your balance, mobility, and even your ability to recover from small injuries. The secret to slowing or reversing this process isn't just protein, it's how well your body can use that protein. Almonds do something special here. They provide not only plant-based protein but also a perfect mix of vitamin E, magnesium, and essential amino acids that help your muscles rebuild more efficiently. Avocados give you healthy fat, yes, but almonds give you fat that fuels your muscles. They're loaded with monounsaturated fats that keep your energy steady while providing L-arginine, an amino acid that boosts blood flow to your muscles. Better circulation means more oxygen and nutrients reaching your muscle fibers during movement, exercise, or even a simple walk. This is what helps seniors regain strength faster. Here's something most people don't realize. Almonds contain a special form of magnesium that directly supports muscle contraction and relaxation. Many of my patients with leg cramps or stiffness notice real improvement within weeks after adding a handful of almonds to their daily diet. The magnesium relaxes tight muscles while improving the way your cells produce and use energy. It's like giving your muscles the fuel they need to stay flexible and alive. And then there's vitamin E. It's not just a skin vitamin. It's a powerful antioxidant that protects muscle tissue from oxidative damage. As we age, our cells produce more free radicals, which can damage muscle fibers and slow repair. Vitamin E from almonds acts like a shield, reducing inflammation and supporting faster recovery after activity. In other words, while avocados nourish, almonds restore. I once had a patient in her early 70s who struggled to lift even light weights during her physiotherapy sessions. She told me she had started each morning with avocado toast, believing it was the healthiest choice. When I asked her to replace half of that meal with a handful of raw almonds instead, she noticed something incredible after just a month. Her grip strength improved, her legs felt steadier, and her posture became more upright. She didn't change her workout routine, only her food choice. That's the quiet power of almonds. Now, this doesn't mean you should stop eating avocados entirely. They have their place. But when it comes to muscle preservation, almonds are richer in the nutrients your body needs to rebuild, protect, and strengthen tissue. They're also easy to digest, which means your aging digestive system doesn't have to work as hard to extract their benefits. So if you've been relying on avocados for healthy aging, it's time to upgrade your nutrition. Swap that extra slice of avocado toast for a small handful, about 20 almonds a day. Chew them slowly, enjoy their nutty flavor, and let your body absorb their natural energy. With consistency, you'll not only notice better strength and endurance, you'll feel your confidence returning every time you walk, lift, or move freely again. That's the magic of almonds. Simple, natural, and powerful enough to rebuild your strength from within. Point 2. The science behind how almonds prevent and reverse sarcopenia. As a doctor who works closely with older adults, I always remind my patients that understanding why something works is just as important as knowing what works. And when it comes to almonds, the science is simply remarkable. These tiny nuts may look simple, but inside them lies a unique combination of nutrients that target the root causes of sarcopenia, the age-related muscle loss that silently affects millions of older adults around the world. Let's start with what causes sarcopenia in the first place. After the age of 50, your body begins to lose about 1% of muscle mass every year. This happens because your cells become less sensitive to signals that trigger muscle growth, especially from protein. Your hormone levels change, inflammation increases, and your mitochondria, the tiny powerhouses inside your cells, begin to weaken. The result: your muscles shrink, your energy drops, and your balance becomes less stable. But almonds contain several key nutrients that directly interrupt this cycle. First, the protein quality in almonds is higher than most people realize. Each handful provides about 6 grams of protein, and more importantly, it includes leucine, an essential amino acid that acts as a muscle switch. Leucine tells your body to start building new muscle tissue, even if you're older and less active. Studies have shown that older adults who consume leucine-rich foods like almonds maintain more lean muscle compared to those who don't. Second, almonds are one of the richest natural sources of magnesium, a mineral that plays a vital role in energy metabolism and muscle function. Magnesium helps convert food into energy, supports the repair of muscle fibers, and enhances the communication between nerves and muscles. Without enough magnesium, your body struggles to perform even simple movements efficiently. Research shows that people with higher magnesium levels tend to have stronger grip strength and better walking speed, 2 key indicators of lower sarcopenia risk. Now let's talk about antioxidants. Sarcopenia isn't just about losing muscle, it's also about muscle damage. Over time, free radicals, unstable molecules created by stress, pollution, and even normal metabolism, attack muscle tissue. The vitamin E in almonds is a potent antioxidant that protects your muscles from this damage. Think of it as a protective shield that keeps your muscle cells young, healthy, and ready to repair themselves after activity. Another powerful benefit of almonds is their effect on inflammation. Chronic low-grade inflammation is one of the biggest reasons older adults lose muscle faster. Almonds are packed with polyphenol, plant compounds that calm inflammation at the cellular level. This helps your muscles stay active longer, recover faster, and respond better to exercise. And let's not forget about healthy fats. The monounsaturated fats in almonds improve insulin sensitivity, which is crucial for delivering nutrients into your muscle cells. When your muscles can absorb amino acids and glucose more efficiently, they grow stronger and resist breakdown. In fact, a study published in the Journal of Nutrition found that older adults who included almonds in their diet for just 12 weeks saw measurable improvements in muscle recovery and endurance. All these benefits combine to make almonds one of nature's best defenses against sarcopenia. They don't just slow muscle loss, they help your body rebuild what it's lost. The synergy of protein, healthy fats, antioxidants, and minerals creates a powerful anti-aging formula that works from the inside out. When my patients understand this science, they become motivated. Because once you see that a small handful of almonds can protect your muscles at a cellular level, it no longer feels like a simple snack. It feels like medicine from nature. And the best part? It's delicious, affordable, and free from side effects. That's why I always tell my patients, Don't underestimate what your daily handful of almonds can do. Behind every bite, there's powerful science working quietly to keep you strong, mobile, and independent for years to come. Point 3. How almonds boost protein synthesis and support muscle recover. When it comes to maintaining muscle strength after 60, the secret isn't just how much protein you eat, it's how well your body can turn that protein into muscle. This process is called protein synthesis, and it's one of the key defenses against sarcopenia. Unfortunately, as we age, this natural process slows down. But here's where almonds become truly extraordinary. They help reactivate your body's ability to build muscle like it did years ago. Let me explain how it works. Protein synthesis is your body's way of repairing and rebuilding muscle tissue after daily activities like walking, climbing stairs, or even standing up from a chair. When you're young, your muscles respond quickly to the protein in your diet. But with age, your muscle cells become less responsive, a condition called anabolic resistance. Almonds, however, contain specific nutrients that overcome this resistance and reignite the body's ability to use protein effectively. The first key player is leucine, the amino acid I mentioned earlier. Think of leucine as the spark plug that turns on your muscle-building engine. Almonds contain a generous amount of this amino acid, which triggers a cellular pathway called mTOR. This pathway is what tells your muscles, hey, it's time to grow. When you eat almonds regularly, that pathway stays active longer, allowing your muscles to rebuild faster after daily wear and tear. Next, almonds support muscle recovery through their powerful combination of healthy fats and vitamin E. After any form of physical activity, even light movement, your muscles experience tiny micro-tears. This is completely normal, but if your body doesn't have enough antioxidants, those micro-tears can lead to inflammation and stiffness. Vitamin E from almonds neutralizes the free radicals that cause this damage, while the monounsaturated fats keep inflammation under control. Together, they create the perfect environment for your muscles to heal smoothly. Another major factor in muscle recovery is energy metabolism, how efficiently your body turns nutrients into usable energy. The magnesium in almonds plays a starring role here. It activates enzymes that help your cells produce ATP, the energy currency your muscles depend on. Without enough magnesium, your muscles fatigue quickly and recover slowly. By eating almonds daily, you supply your body with the magnesium it needs to stay energetic and reduce post-activity soreness. Many of my older patients tell me they feel drained even after small amounts of exercise. I always remind them that muscle recovery isn't about resting more, it's about feeding your muscles smarter. I once had an older gentleman, 72 years old, who started eating 20 almonds a day, 10 in the morning and 10 in the afternoon. Within 4 weeks, he noticed less stiffness after his morning walks, and his legs felt lighter. By 8 weeks, he could climb a flight of stairs without stopping halfway. The only change he made was adding almonds. Another fascinating benefit is how almonds balance insulin sensitivity. After eating protein, your body releases insulin to help shuttle amino acids into muscle cells. In older adults, insulin doesn't work as efficiently, meaning those amino acids can't get where they need to go. Almonds, rich in monounsaturated fats and magnesium, improve how your cells respond to insulin, making it easier for nutrients to enter your muscles and get to work. Even the fiber in almonds supports recovery indirectly. It keeps your gut healthy, helping you absorb nutrients more effectively. And since much of your immune system resides in your gut, better digestion means fewer inflammatory responses throughout your body, including your muscles. So, when you enjoy a handful of almonds, you're not just eating a snack. You're feeding your body a complete system of repair. Protein for growth, leucine for activation, magnesium for energy, vitamin E for protection, and healthy fats for balance. Together, they form nature's perfect post-recovery formula. That's why I often say to my patients, if you want your muscles to thank you tomorrow, feed them almonds today. It's a simple, natural way to keep your recovery strong and your independence intact. Point 4. The best way to eat almonds: timing, quantity, and smart combinations. Now that you understand how almonds strengthen and repair your muscles, The next step is learning how to eat them for the best results. Because the truth is, even the most powerful food can lose its magic if eaten the wrong way. Over the years, I've guided hundreds of older adults on exactly how to include almonds into their daily diet, not just as a snack, but as a muscle-nourishing ritual. And today, I'll show you the simple steps that make all the difference. First, let's talk about timing. When it comes to muscle preservation and recovery, timing truly matters. I recommend eating almonds at two key moments, once in the morning and once after light physical activity. Having almonds in the morning gives your muscles a steady stream of nutrients after your night's fast. Your body wakes up hungry for protein, magnesium, and healthy fats, and almonds deliver exactly that. Then, a small serving after your walk, yoga, or stretching session helps speed up muscle repair by providing energy and amino acids when your body needs them most. Next, the quantity. More isn't always better. A healthy muscle-boosting portion is around 20 to 25 almonds per day, roughly one small handful. That's enough to give you about 6 grams of protein, healthy fats, and the right dose of vitamin E and magnesium. Eating more may only add extra calories, while eating less might not deliver the full benefits. You can enjoy them raw, soaked overnight, or lightly roasted. Just avoid heavily salted or sugar-coated almonds. Raw or soaked almonds are easiest on digestion, especially for older adults. Soaked almonds deserve special mention. When you soak almonds overnight and peel off the skin in the morning, it reduces phytic acid, making the nutrients more absorbable. The texture becomes softer, gentler on your teeth, and easier for your body to digest. Many of my patients find this simple change makes almonds feel lighter on the stomach and more refreshing to eat first thing in the morning. Now, let's talk about smart combinations. Almonds pair beautifully with certain foods that multiply their benefits. For example, combining almonds with a source of vitamin C, like orange slices or a few strawberries, enhances iron absorption, supporting better oxygen delivery to your muscles. Adding almonds to a bowl of Greek yogurt provides the perfect balance of protein, healthy fat, and probiotics for gut health. Or, you can blend a few almonds into a smoothie with banana and spinach for an easy post-activity recovery drink. For those who prefer cooked meals, sprinkle chopped almonds over oatmeal or steamed vegetables. The slight crunch not only improves texture but also adds valuable nutrients. Avoid frying or heating them at very high temperatures, as that can destroy the delicate vitamin E and healthy fats. Gentle roasting or blending is fine, just don't burn them. Another key tip I share with my patients is consistency. Eating almonds once in a while won't make a visible difference. But adding them to your routine, daily and mindfully, will. Think of it like a long-term investment in your strength and independence. Within 6 to 8 weeks, you'll likely notice better stamina, fewer cramps, and improved balance. And yes, hydration matters too. Drink enough water alongside your almonds because they're rich in fiber, which works best when your body is well hydrated. Water helps transport those nutrients throughout your system efficiently. Finally, remember this simple principle. It's not about perfection, it's about habit. You don't need complicated recipes or expensive supplements. Just a handful of almonds at the right time, paired with wholesome food, can change how your body feels and functions. It's one of the simplest yet most powerful habits you can adopt for graceful aging and muscular strength. So tomorrow morning, as you sip your tea or coffee, reach for almonds instead of sugary biscuits. You'll be feeding your body not just calories, but confidence, balance, and power. Point 5. Real results. What happens when you eat almonds daily after age 60? Whenever I tell my patients that something as simple as almonds can rebuild muscle, they often raise an eyebrow and say, "Dr. Rose, can a handful of nuts really make that much difference?" I always smile, because once they commit to eating almonds daily for a few months, their own bodies answer that question better than I ever could. The changes may be subtle at first, but they are powerful, consistent, and deeply rewarding. Let me share what typically happens when older adults begin eating almonds regularly after 60. Within the first 2 weeks, most people notice a gentle boost in energy. That's because almonds stabilize blood sugar levels and improve how your body uses energy. The healthy fats keep you fueled longer, so you no longer experience that mid-morning crash or afternoon fatigue. Many of my patients describe feeling steady for the first time in years, like their energy no longer comes and goes in waves. By the third and fourth weeks, subtle improvements begin inside your muscles. The magnesium and leucine in almonds start reactivating your protein synthesis pathways. You may not feel like a bodybuilder, but you might notice you can lift grocery bags more easily or climb stairs with less effort. Some people even report fewer muscle cramps at night, because almonds replenish the minerals that support muscle contraction and relaxation. After 6 to 8 weeks, the changes become visible. Your posture improves, your gait becomes steadier, and your daily movements start to feel lighter. This is when many older adults rediscover confidence. They no longer hesitate before standing up from a chair or walking across a room. These are small victories, but they matter deeply because they restore something more important than muscle. They restore independence. A patient of mine, a 75-year-old woman named Grace, came to me worried about how weak her legs had become. She was afraid she would soon need a walker. I encouraged her to start with 20 soaked almonds every morning, combined with light stretching and short walks. 3 months later, Grace came to my clinic standing taller, smiling ear to ear. She said, "Dr. Rose, I just carried my laundry upstairs without stopping once." That kind of progress fills my heart with joy. It's living proof that age may slow you down, but the right nutrition can help you rise again. By the 3rd month, most people notice something else unexpected: better skin tone and sharper memory. The vitamin E in almonds improves circulation, feeding both your muscles and your brain. You feel more alert, your digestion becomes smoother, and your mood stabilizes. These benefits aren't magic. They're the natural result of your body receiving consistent nourishment. One of the most inspiring effects, however, is emotional. As strength returns, so does self-belief. When you can walk faster, carry heavier items, or simply feel stronger in your own body, you begin to trust yourself again. Many of my older patients tell me that after a few months of daily almonds, they feel more alive, less like they're slowing down, and more like they're reclaiming life on their own terms. Of course, almonds aren't a miracle pill. They work best when paired with movement, hydration, and sleep. But they amplify every healthy habit you practice. If you walk, they help you walk farther. If you stretch, they help you stretch easier. If you rest, they help your muscles rebuild faster. So yes, a handful of almonds a day really can change how your body feels, looks, and performs after 60. They build muscle, protect your joints, sharpen your mind, and fill your days with the quiet, steady strength that comes from within. And every time you reach for those almonds, remember this: you're not just eating a nut, you're feeding your independence, one bite at a time. As we wrap up today's video, I want you to take a moment to appreciate something powerful. You now hold in your hands one of nature's simplest, most effective tools to fight muscle loss and stay strong for life. Almonds may be small, but their impact on your muscles, mind, and energy is enormous. Every handful you eat is a quiet act of self-care, a promise to your body that you're not giving up your independence, your mobility, or your strength. Remember, aging doesn't have to mean weakness. Your body is still capable of rebuilding, healing, and thriving at any age. You just have to give it what it truly needs: real nourishment, consistency, and belief in your own potential. That's why I often tell my patients, it's never too late to start feeding your strength. Whether you're 60, 70, or 80, you can still reverse the signs of sarcopenia and feel more powerful than you have in years. So the next time you're in your kitchen, grab that small handful of almonds and smile, because you're not just eating a snack, you're investing in your future. Pair it with movement, good sleep, and a positive spirit, and you'll be amazed by how much stronger and more confident you can feel within weeks. If this video inspired you, please give it a thumbs up, share it with someone who could use a boost of hope, and don't forget to subscribe to Zenior Life. I'm Dr. Linda Rose, and my mission is to help you live longer, stronger, and happier, naturally. Until next time, stay active, stay nourished, and remember, The strongest muscle you can ever build is your will to keep growing. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.